This is E-Central. Now, our guest is Michael Odokara Okibo, a singer, songwriter, performer, and producer who remarkably has performed on several prestigious events all around the world and appeared in the movie Pitch Perfect 2 as the lead singer of the singing group in the film called The Same Box. Welcome to E-Central, Michael O. How you doing?
Brother. I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm okay. I mean, the last time I saw you was on TV. Right now, you're out with me too on TV. You know,
Crazy.
Such a superstar. You know.
We try.
Now, before we get to talk about you, your music, and all that, tell me who exactly is Michael O.
Michael O. He's a singer who's also a tech nerd. That when he's not doing either tech or music, is just chilling at the crib watching documentaries. But at the core of it, though, I'm a musician. That's my love.
Great. And you know, sometimes I get wonder. Now I know you're not based in Nigeria, but you know, you've decided to do.
I'm based here and in the United States.
Fantastic. Now you've also decided to do Afrobeats. What inspires that? I mean, there's R&B there, you know, other genres, but you've decided to do Afrobeats and Afrofusion.
I think Afrobeats is like music. You can't decide to do it. It kind of has to find you. And I've always been drawn to Nigerian music. It's my people's music. You know, I grew up listening to so many different kinds of music, but Afrobeats in particular, whether it's Fela, whether it's Daddy Shoki, whether it's like so many different people. But with music creating, to me, Afrobeats, Afrofusion is the purest form of myself.
And, you know, outside Nigeria, I'm pretty sure that it's not that easy to get producers who can interpret the sound, the Afrobeat sound. How challenging has that been for you? I mean, I'm getting producers who can do Afrobeats as much as we do it right here, hometown, Niger.
Yes, of course. Well, I produce a little bit, but also you have to come home and do it here. So whenever I'm working on music, I come home. And I've been home now. This is the 6th time the past 9 months. So we come home constantly.
And who are you working with? I mean, which producers are on your list so far?
Well, I mean, Iga Boy, No Limits, and it goes on and on from there. But we've been incredibly blessed with collaborations.
Fantastic. And now, whenever you talk about Afrobeats, I'm sure there are certain persons that you always look up to. Who are those guys who have inspired you musically?
For me personally, it's Olamide. You know, I love how he's able to go from different flows. He's also able to make his music very spiritual. That's the person I'd want to work with the most, is Olamide.
Wow. Have you done stuff together?
Not yet, but by God's grace, hopefully one day.
Wow. Okay. Talking about your EP in the beginning, you know,
way back,
yeah, 2013, right?
Yes.
Yeah, some would say in the Beninging, you know. How was the experience, you mean, making that? The journey so far since 2013 till now, how's it been for you?
Yes, I mean, that EP represents kind of our whole approach. It was when really no one was giving us a shot, and I had to be like, okay, cool, if no one else is going to help me, I'm going to have to do it myself. So that EP, I wrote all the songs, I co-produced, if not produced all the songs. And that was my first foray into music, and it did really well in the States. And now, 9 years later, we're here. And
it also was a big banger in the UK.
Yes, it did well.
Fantastic. And now, talking about music, let's come back home. There are a lot of superstars right now, topping Billboard, topping charts all around the world. I mean, the likes of Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, CK, name them, Thames, a whole lot of them. How do you see our new age music?
I mean, you can see it. It's spreading where you have major superstars based in the States, Justin Bieber, you know, Beyonce, they're copying our sound. They're not perfecting it or making it better, but just copying it. So we are the wave, we are the future. So we got to just keep going while still also protecting our own intellectual property as Nigerian artists. That's very, very important.
Are you also in support, you know, the Grammys right now, this debate all around the world that there should be an Afrobeat category. What do you think about that?
I mean, yes, of course. I mean, I think there should be a particular category for Afrobeats music and not world music. But I think the Grammys are slowly catching on. I know for a fact they're doing a lot of initiatives here in Nigeria and in the continent of Africa. So we'll see what they do. But as always, we need to be in charge of our own path forward.
Fantastic. Now, let's take a look at this video. I mean, before we get to talk about you and the Grammys, you know, full time, I want us to take a look at this. So, hey, here we go.
The pandemic was extremely tough on me. It was one of the lowest times of my life, but...
Now, when I first saw that, I was like, yeah, that's our guy. That's something like, you know. How did that all happen?
By God, honestly. I mean, they had seen our progress, how we've been elevating in the markets, and they reached out to us. I mean, we were with people like her, you know, it was incredible. And then going to the Grammys, not only was it an incredible experience, but it made me be like, okay, cool. I want to be nominated. I want to win this one day. It put like a marker to the goal.
And after that interview aired, did it change anything about your perception? How did it influence you as a human, as a musician?
Honestly, I told myself I got to go harder. I got to push forward harder. I got to work harder. I need to do what I need to do to elevate more.
Wow. And then I saw you performing at the White House for the then president, Barack Obama. Come on. How's the experience? Tell me about it.
It was incredible. I mean, when you see a black man, you know, I grew up in the States, of course, so when you see a black man ascend to that kind of role, you aim to be like that. So to be asked to sing for him was nuts. Crazy.
And Michael O, in case you didn't know, I said that before. I saw you on Pitch Perfect 2.
Yes.
Or would I say in Pitch Perfect 2 because you are right in it. How did that all come about? And, you know, talking about you and acting, what's the future like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I love acting. I love that art form, and I want to do that more. I'm going to go back to New York for a couple projects after our trip here. But I love acting, and that experience was crazy. I won an American Music Award for that project. So hopefully more projects down the line.
Well, big congratulations, you know, to you on that. But you keep talking about America. Do we expect you on our video scenes? I mean, Nollywood. Are we expecting to see Michael O someday staring alongside the very big boy?
I mean, that's the goal. I mean, you see how Nollywood keeps elevating quick, like every month. You know, Netflix, some of the biggest movies right now in the States are Nigerian movies and TV shows.
Absolutely.
So we're coming. So of course, yes, if I'm blessed to have a role one day, I would love that.
Okay, so I guess it's time for me to just say, hey, watch out for Michael O. He's coming, Nollywood, and he's going to be winning awards too, you know. And finally, man, you and music, what are we expecting from you?
We're doing a new EP. I was just in the car listening to the EP, perfecting it, writing some more tunes to it, but we'll have a new EP by the end of the summer.
Fantastic. When is that going to drop?
I'm guessing August. We currently have a song out, Overload, that's doing incredible, but the new EP, late August, that's the goal.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, you mean your full package, and all I can simply do is just wish you all the best. And whenever it drops, hey, call out to us, man. We're right here for you.
Of course.
Thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you, my brother.
Appreciate it.